we're down in Cincinnati in the morning. Got to pick up. We're going to head to Olmsted, Illinois, which is, I think it's about 45 minutes past Paducah, Kentucky. So we're just caught in traffic now, morning rush hour. Get down here where we're picking up, get loaded, and head down. So let's get to it and make some lunch money today, boys. It's raining out, so nothing better to do. All right, we are loaded up. Tell you what we have. It's raining out right now, so we'll make this quick. We have skid of crush blocks. Those are aluminum blocks. They call them crush blocks. We have a generator, and then we have two bottle gas. They're holders for the bottle gas, empty and full for out on the construction. So we have two of those stands. So let's get out of rain and head down to Olmsted. All right, we are down in, where are we? Louisville, Kentucky. Almost forgot where I was. Get me straight back up here. Yeah, Louisville, Kentucky. Going through Louisville. So, some of you may wonder why I haven't busted the 26,000 mark out here hauling. And I figured I'd just go ahead and tell you why. So, the reason why I haven't busted 26,000 pounds is because I don't want to. The reason I don't want to, cost is a lot more. Maintenance is a lot more. You know, there's a lot of extra expense that I have to do annually and quarterly. One being IFTA, that's quarterly. Annually, you have apportioned plates. Some states, like Kentucky, if I had apportioned plates, I'd have to have a annual sticker to be able to run through Kentucky. I think West Virginia is the same way. Being 26,000 and under, I don't have to deal with any of that. Basically, once you bust 26,000 and go higher, doesn't matter if you're just going to 33,000 or 80,000. All these expenses and extra expenses you have to deal with. And of course, the higher the weight rating, the higher that bill's going to be. So, if you watch the spot market, this could be for whoever, Toe Piglet, South Georgia Hotshot, you guys, if you're considering it, think about this. You're watching the spot market, and these two guys, they're already running 40-foot trailers, and they're doing 10,000 pounds and under, and they're doing really well at it. But they're watching that spot market, whether it's DAT trucking or internet truck stop, whatever. They're on it, they're watching it, they're checking it out, and they're watching the loads. So, guess who else is watching the same loads that they're watching? Semi-trucks. That's in the spot market, looking for partials. Okay? Same people. Gonna run it for the same money as one of these, one of these pickup trucks are gonna run it for eventually. And the expense on a big semi-truck is a hell of a whole lot more than the expense in a pickup truck versus maintenance and fuel. Semi-truck, you're looking at about 6, maybe 8 miles a gallon average. Pickup truck, depending on how tall the load is and stuff, you may be from 8 miles a gallon to 14 miles to the gallon. Who knows? It's just the way it is. So there's a lot more expense in a semi-truck versus a pickup truck. Semi-trucks last longer, I'll give them that. They do, for the most part. Pickup trucks weren't really made to be out here to do what we're doing. That's why I'm running the older stuff. just to keep from being upside down in something. You know, I'll run this thing into the dirt. When it's done, you know, I'll have another one sitting at the house ready to go. It's just the way it is. But as far as my perspective on why I don't get into a semi truck, and while I'm comfortable staying in this, being 26,000 and under, is one, I'm only one person, and I've already got enough on my plate now to deal with than worrying about how many miles I ran in certain states for the IFTA and doing that quarterly, paying that out. And, you know, another one, to me, you jump in a semi truck, yeah, your paychecks may be larger, but by the time you take your expenses out and your maintenance out and all that stuff, your profit margin is going to be probably the same as what I'm doing in this pickup truck. And the reason I say that, probably, and that's strong, probably, I'm going to take 3 of my trucking buddies just because they run different style trailers. So I have one buddy of mine who is actually thinking about getting into the Hotshot and getting out of the full-blown semi-truck and going 26,000 and under because of that point. And he runs a Conestoga step deck trailer. Okay, so he's in the spot market running the same freight that you would be running if you were doing this. Another one of my buddies, he's in the spot market, but he has a dry van. Another one of my buddies, he's in the spot market, he runs reefer. So the reefer buddy, he's actually, he gets to check out the dry van stuff and the reefer stuff. So he's grabbing both spots. You know, his horizon's a little broader than the dry van. So we talk, of course, all of us talk. You know, talk about life, talk about how things are going out here in the trucks and out here on the road and what the money's looking like and everything, and our expenses and things, and listening to these guys talk. At the end of the day, I'm making more than what they are. And when I say make more, I'm saying profit more. Profit more. And I don't have big bills going out every month. When you jump in the semi truck, or you know, the larger weight you're hauling, the more expensive it's going to be for you. Insurance is going to cost more. Maintenance is going to cost more. The whole 9 yards. So I am content staying right here in the 26,000 and under, and just running my little heart out here. See how many trucks I can go through. At the end of the day, as long as my pockets are lined with some green, I'm happy. I'll keep the dead presidents right in my pocket. So it's something to think about if you guys are wanting to get into this. I know some people haven't really talked about that part and kind of put an eye on it. But I will tell you this, when you're 26,000 and under, your loads are limited to about 10,000 pounds. You know, so you got to weigh your options. You want to deal with all the other expenses and higher bills and go with a cab and chassis, you know, 5,500 or a full-blown semi-truck or whatever, and go that route. It's totally up to what you feel is best for you. This works for me, might not work for you, but it may work for another guy. I don't know. All I can do is tell you what my thoughts on it, you know, what my experience is and what I've seen. But you keep in mind, those semi-trucks out here that's running the spot market, flatbed trucks, they're going after the same partials as a pickup truck can. So if you're gonna do it for $2 a mile, that semi truck's gonna have to do it for $2 a mile or $1 a mile. I think Tow Piglet, his average, from what I've kind of gathered, his average coast to coast might be about, I don't know, $1.65, $1.70-ish, roughly. Could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. That's just the videos that I've heard, where he's running East Coast to West Coast and back east. You know, South Georgia Hotshot, same way. Seems like his average might be, you know, throughout the week, roughly $1.70, $1.75 a mile. Maybe more, since he just posted the last video of 5 partials on one trip, so that was a good deal. Had his trailer full. That's my thoughts. That's why I stay 26,000 and under, and I'm content with it. All right, I'm driving down the road. I've already delivered. Headed off to the next one. It's dark out. I've been dealing with a lot of traffic today, a lot of truck crashes. I've seen 2 semi-trucks rolled over. One this morning, which I had on video. The other one was down in Paducah, Kentucky, just on the outskirts. Had 24 shut down. Had to deal with that, and there's been several car crashes today. Don't know what the deal is. Just hope everybody's all right. Prayers for all them guys that were involved in the accidents today, and hopefully everybody's okay. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about. What would you like to see a video on? This is the end of the video, so like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave some comments, and ask some questions. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.